Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Peak Minute. I'm Jordan with Everest Laboratories, and today we're going to talk about the legalization of marijuana in Oklahoma and specifically how it's affecting high schools. The high schools in Oklahoma have a little bit of unknown and uncertainty with how this legalization is going to affect their schools and their students, and they're also kind of looking to the state for a little bit of guidance, a little bit of direction. What should they do? And our one request is basically be proactive with it, get out in front of it, have these education systems in place, which most schools already do, on the back end, have guidance counselors, have, treatment stuff ready for kids that are going to probably get it in their hands because their buddies are doing it, maybe because they have a medical condition, but it's going to be a lot easier for students to get their hands on now. And I think being prepared on both the front end and the back end are going to be huge keys. But another important key is, how are you going to monitor these kids in the middle? How are you going to know if they need help? How are you going to know if they're abusing it? And I think a drug testing program is something that can be put in place now, or even in a year before it gets too out of hand. If you put it in place 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you're starting from behind the eight ball. You're becoming reactive instead of proactive. And that's what we're trying to hope to do with a drug testing program. It definitely can't stand alone. Like I said, it definitely you need to have these educational things in place to teach kids that, hey, just because it's legal and it's there for kids that need it, or for adults or whoever in society that needs it for a medical condition, doesn't mean that you can use it just recreationally. And then same on the back end, if people are abusing it, which they definitely will, in students, you need to have people there, guidance counselors, rehab, specialists, to help these students get back on the right track. And at the same time, in the middle, how are you going to monitor that? Are you going to try and do it after it's so far gone and they're abusing it so much that it's social knowledge? Or are you going to try and prevent it and be proactive and get in front of it with a drug testing program? So let me know what you think. We'll keep an eye on all these laws and changes with all the states going along and how they're going to affect high schools. So thanks, guys.